Hello, welcome to my class. Today I am going to teach Merchant of Venice, Act 3, Scene 1. The scene takes place at a street in Venice. When the scene begins, we can see Salerno and Salenio. Salenio. Now, what news on the Rialto? Rialto is the stock exchange. So, Salenio is asking if there is any news in the Rialto. Salerno. Why? Yet it lives there unchecked that Antonio hath a ship of rich lading wrecked on the narrow seas, the good winds. I think they call the place a very dangerous, flat and fatal, where the carcasses of many tall ships lie buried. As they say, if my gossip report be an honest woman of her word. So Salerno is disclosing a news that Antonio has lost a ship. So yet it lives there unchecked that Antonio hath a ship of rich lading wrecked on the narrow seas. Antonio's ship laden with rich merchandise has wrecked in the narrow seas. Narrow seas means English Channel. And they call it the good winds. And it is a very dangerous, flat and fatal place. A place means very destructive place, causing death, where the carcasses of many a tall ship lie buried. Carcasses means remains, dead bodies and all. So here the remains of many remains of many tall ships lay buried. As they say, if my gossip report be an honest woman of her word. As they say, it is a rumor. Here, rumor is personified as a woman. Salenio. I would she were as lying a gossip in that, as ever napped a ginger, or made her neighbors believe she wept for the death of her third husband. But it is true, without any slips of prolixity, or crossing the plain highway of talk, that the good Antonio, the honest Antonio, oh that I had a little good enough to keep his name company. But I would she were as lying a gossip. Here Salenio wishes that it should be a lie. It should be a lie, like a woman who has who has chewed ginger, and she made her neighbors believe that she was weeping for the death of her third husband. So here this news should be a lie like that. But it is true, without any slips of prolixity, without any exaggeration. This is true. Or crossing the plain highway of talk, that the good Antonio, the honest Antonio, oh that I had a title good enough to keep his name company. Here he is telling that it is true. Nobody contradicted this statement that Antonio has lost a ship. And here he is calling Antonio good Antonio, honest Antonio, and he is finding it difficult to get a suitable title to accompany Antonio's name. Salerno, come, the full stop. So Salerno is telling to come to the point without much exaggeration. Salenio, what sayest thou? Why, the end is he hath lost a ship. This is the conclusion. Antonio has lost a ship. Salerno, I would it might prove the end of his losses. Here Salerno is praying that it should be the end of his losses, that Antonio should not have any more losses. Salenio, let me say Amen betimes, lest the devil cross my prayer, for here he comes in the likeness of a Jew. Here Salenio is agreeing with the prayer by saying Amen. But at that time Shylock came there. So he is telling, let the devil cross, let the devil cross my prayer. Here devil is Shylock. They are calling Shylock a devil. When they were praying for Antonio, Shylock appeared. How now, Shylock? What news among the merchants? Then Salenio talked to Shylock. He was asking if there is any news about the merchants. Shylock, you knew none so well as you of my daughter's flight. You only knew about it. No one knows better than this about my daughter's flight. That means his daughter Jessica, Shylock's daughter Jessica, eloped with her lover Lorenzo. So he was telling, you only knew better than anyone about the flight of my daughter. Salerno, that is certain. I, for my part, knew the tailor that made the wings she flew withal. Here, Salerno agrees. That is certain. I know. I even know the tailor who stitched the clothes, which was worn by Jessica at the time of her elopement. Here, Jessica is compared to a bird. So here he tells that I knew the tailor who made her wings. She flew with her. Salenio. And Shylock, for his own part, knew the bird was fledged. And then it is the complexion of them all to leave the dam. So here Salenio is making Shylock understand that Jessica is matured enough. It is the complexion. Complexion means nature. So the bird is full-fledged. Jessica is compared to a bird, and Jessica is matured enough. When a bird matures, it would leave the dam. That means it would leave its mother, its parents. Like that, it is the nature that when a girl matures, when a girl is grown enough, then she would leave her parents and she would live with her partner. Shylock, she is damned for it. Shylock is cursing Jessica. She is damned. Then Salerno, that is certain, if the devil may be her judge. So she is telling Salerno is telling that if you are cursing like that, you are a devil. Devil should be the judge to curse her. Shylock, my own flesh and blood to rebel. Then Shylock is telling, my own flesh and blood rebels. Who is her his flesh and blood? Jessica is his own daughter, so she is his own flesh and blood. But Salenio mistook. Out upon it, good carrion rebels at these years. Salenio is asking, whether your flesh is rebelling at your age. Then Shylock, I say, my daughter is my flesh and blood. Then Shylock clarifies that my own daughter, my daughter is my flesh and blood. Salerno, there is more difference between thy flesh and hers than between jet and ivory. More between your bloods than there is between red wine and Rhenish. But tell us, do you hear whether Antonio have had any loss at sea or no? Salenio is telling, there is so much difference between your flesh and Jessica's flesh. It is like jet and ivory. Jet is black and ivory is white. And more between your bloods than there is between red wine and Rhenish. And your blood and Jessica's blood have so much of difference. It is like red wine and Rhenish. Rhenish is white wine. But tell us, do you hear whether Antonio have had any loss at sea or no? You tell us whether Antonio has had any loss. Then Shylock, there I have another bad match, a bankrupt, a prodigal who dare scarce show his head on the Rialto, a beggar that was used to come to so smug upon the mart. Let him look to his bond. He was wont to call me usherer. Let him look to his bond. He was wont to lend money for a Christian courtesy. Let him look to his bond. Here Shylock is abusing Antonio. There I have another bad match. Another bad match means another bad customer. A bankrupt, a prodigal, That means bankrupt means he lost everything. He does not have any money. A prodigal means one who wasted all his money. Who dares scarce show his head on the Rialto. Now he hardly shows his head. He hardly turns up to the Rialto. A beggar. He's calling Antonio a beggar. That was used to come so smug upon the mart. He used to come to the Rialto so smartly dressed. And let him look to his bond. Now let him look to his bond. He has made a bond with Shylock for taking money for Bassanio. And now it is time for him to repay the money. So let him look at the bond. He was wont to call me usherer. He used to call me usherer. Usherer means one who takes so much interest for lending money. Let him look to his bond. He was wont to lend money for a Christian courtesy. Let him look to his bond. He used to give money. He used to lend money without taking any interest as a Christian courtesy. Let him look to his bond. Now let him see his own bond. Salerno, why? I am sure. If he forfeit, thou wilt not take his flesh. What is that good for? Then Salerno is asking, if he fails to pay back your money on time, will not take his flesh. You won't take his flesh, no? What is the use for it? What is the use of that flesh? Shylock, to bait fish withal. If it will feed nothing else, it will feed my revenge. He hath disgraced me and hindered me 500,000, laughed at my losses, mocked at my gains, scorned my nation, thwarted my bargains, cooled my friends, heated mine enemies. And what is his reason? I am a Jew. Now Shylock is furious. See, Salerno asked, no, what is the use of human flesh? Then what is Shylock's reply? To bait fish withal. He would use it as a bait to catch fish. If it will feed nothing else, if it is useless, I would use it as a bait to catch fish. It will feed my revenge. It would, I will be satisfied by taking revenge on him. He hath disgraced me, he has insulted me and hindered me 500,000. He made a loss of half million ducats, 500,000 ducats for me. Laughed at my losses, mocked at my gains. He laughed at me, he insulted me when I was at loss. And he even insulted when I gained. Scorned my nation, thwarted my bargains. He abused my nation and he insulted my bargains. Cooled my friends. He made my friends very cool. That means he made my friends enmity, my enemies, and heated my enemies. He instigated my enemies. And what is his reason? I am a Jew. Why he did so? Because I am a Jew. Hath not a Jew eyes? Hath not a Jew hands, organs, dimensions, senses, affections, passions? He was asking whether a Jew does not have any reason, hath not a Jew eyes, and does not a Jew have eyes, or a Jew does not have any hands, organs, or any part of my of body. So, and senses, affections, passions. Even a Jew got all these things, passions, feelings, and all. Then, hath not a Jew, fed with the same food, hurt with the same weapons, subject to the same diseases, healed by the same means, warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer as Christian is. And he is asking, a Jew also is a human being. He also has the same passion. He also will be, he also eat the same food and hurt with the same weapon and healed with the same medicine, and then warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer as a Christian is. See, a Jew is all the same as a Christian. He has the same feelings, he has the same pains, he feels cold or heat, everything same as Christians. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you prick us, we won't bleed or what? Then if you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you tickle us, we also will laugh. If you poison us, do we not die? If you give us poison, we will also die like Christians. And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? If you do some wrongs, shall we not take revenge? If we are like you in the rest, we will resemble you in that. If we are same like you in all the other things, we are also same as taking revenge. If a Jew wrong a Christian, what is his humility? Revenge. If a Jew does something wrong to a Christian, Christians will take revenge. So, if a Christian wrong a Jew, what should his sufferance be by Christian example? If a Christian wrong a Jew, what is the Christian example? If a Christian does something wrong to a Jew, Jew will also take revenge. The villainy you teach me, I will execute, and it shall go hard, but I will better the instruction. Christians only have taught us the villainy, that taking revenge, and I am executing that. I am applying what is taught by Christians. That is, he wants to take revenge on Antonio. Then a servant enters. Servant, gentlemen, my master Antonio is at his house and desires to speak with you both. Then the servant came and informed them that Antonio is at his home and he was waiting to talk to Salerno and Salerno. Salerno, we have been up and down to seek him. We were searching for him here and there, up and down. And Tubal. Tubal is another Jew. He is a friend of Shylock. Salerno, here comes another of the tribe. A third cannot be matched unless the devil himself turn Jew. So see the comment made by Salerno. Salerno is calling Tubal a third. See, here comes another of the tribe, another of Jewish tribe. Tubal is also a Jew. No one to be matched. A third cannot be like him. Only these two can be matched. And the third to be matched is the devil himself. A third human being cannot be matched with Tubal and Shylock. Exit Salerno and servant. Now only Shylock and Tubal are there. Shylock, how now Tubal? What news from Geneva? Has thou found my daughter? Shylock was asking, what is the news from Geneva? Did you find my daughter there? Tubal, I often came where I did hear of her, but cannot find her. I have searched for her, and I couldn't find. I have heard that Jessica is here, and I went there, and then I couldn't find. Shylock, why there? Diamond gone. Cost me 2,000 ducats in Frankfurt. The curse never fell upon our nation till now. I never felt it till now. 2,000 ducats. In that and other precious jewels. Here Shylock is lamenting for his losses. Why there? A diamond gone. My diamond is gone. Cost me 2,000 ducats. The cost of the diamond is 2,000 ducats in Frankfurt. The curse never fell upon our nation till now. Such a curse never fell upon our nation, Jewish nation. I never felt it till now. 2,000 ducats in that and other precious jewels. 2,000 ducats for one diamond and so many other precious jewels. I would my daughter were dead at my foot, and the jewels in her ear would she were hers at my foot, and the ducats in her coffin. So now Shylock is cursing his own daughter for money. She has taken the jewels and money from him. So for that, he was cursing that his daughter would be dead at his feet with the jewels in her ear. Then would she were hearsed at my foot. She let her be covered with her winding clothes, and she would be in her coffin. No news of them. He was cursing his daughter like anything. He is such a cruel person to curse his daughter to be dead for the jewels and for the ducats. No news of them. Why so? And I know not what spent in the search. Why, thou loss upon loss. The thief gone with so much, and so much to find the thief, and no satisfaction, no revenge, nor no ill luck stirring, but what lights on my shoulders. No signs but of my breathing, no tears but of my shedding. Then Shylock was telling, why, see, so much money, no news of them. So much money is spent. So, and I know not what is spent in the search. So much money is spent to search for her. Why, thou loss upon loss. He was so sad about the loss because the thief gone with so much. Who is the thief here? He is calling his daughter a thief. Jessica has gone with so much and so much to find the thief, and so much money is spent to find her, and no satisfaction, no revenge. I am not at all satisfied. I cannot take revenge, nor no ill luck stirring, but what lights on my shoulders. Nobody is having any bad luck, but all the bad luck is on my shoulders. No sighs, but my breathing. Nobody is sighing because they are sad, but my breathing, I am sighing for my loss. No tears, but my shedding. No one is shedding any tears, but I am shedding tears. Tubal, yes, other men have ill luck too, Antonio, as I heard in Genoa. Then Tubal is consoling Shylock that even other persons, other people are also suffering losses. I have heard that Antonio has also bad luck in Geneva. Shylock, what? Ill luck. Then Shylock is so much inspired by hearing that Antonio was having some loss. Tubal, hath an argosy cast away coming from Tripolis. See, his ship from Tripolis has wrecked. Then, Shylock, I thank God. It's true. Is it true? Then Shylock was thanking God when he heard about Antonio's loss. I thank God. Is it true? Tubal, I spoke with some of the sailors that escaped the wreck. So Tubal was making it sure that he has talked to some survivors. Some people survived the wreck and he has talked to them. Shylock, I thank thee, good Tubal. Good news. Ha. Where? In Genoa. So Shylock was so happy. He was laughing and he was telling, so I thank thee, good Tubal, for the good news. And in Genoa, where? Tubal, your daughter. Then Tubal was coming to the point about, then he was mixing with good news and bad news. He was, what is good news for Shylock? About the loss suffered by Antonio. And then Tubal was talking about his own daughter. That means Shylock's daughter, Jessica. Your daughter spent in Genoa, as I heard, in one night 4 ducats. Then Tubal was telling, I have heard that your daughter has spent 4 scores. 1 score is 20. So 80 ducats in one night. Shylock, thou stickest a dagger in me. I shall never see my gold again. 4 ducats at a sitting. 4 ducats. Then Shylock was so sad. Shylock was telling his heart was broken. So he was telling, thou stickest a dagger in me. You are piercing a dagger on me. I shall never see my gold again. So I won't get my gold again. Fourscore ducats at a sitting. She has sent such a lot of money in one sitting. Fourscore ducats, Tubal. There came divers of Antonio's creditors in my company to Venice. That's where he cannot choose but break. Here, Tubal again consoles Shylock by talking about Antonio's loss. So that means the divers of Antonio's creditors, some of Antonio's creditors in my company said that Antonio is totally broken. Antonio is totally bankrupt. Shylock, I'm very glad of it. I'll plague him. I'll torture him. I'm glad of it. Oh, so that was a good news for Shylock. I'm very glad about it. So I'll plague him. I'll destroy him. I'll torture him. I'm glad of it. He was so happy about that news. Tubal, one of them showed me a ring that he had of your daughter for a monkey. Again, see his daughter's news. See, one of them from Genova showed a ring that your daughter has given in exchange of a monkey. She bought a monkey by giving a ring. Shylock, out upon her, thou torturest me. Tubal, it was my turquoise. I had it of lay when I was a bachelor. I would not have given it for a wilderness of monkeys. Oh, out upon her, he is cursing. Thou torturest me. It is a torture. You are torturing me. Tubal, it was my turquoise. Turquoise is a precious stone. I had it of lay. Lay was her dead wife. Then when I was a bachelor, Lay gifted Shylock before their marriage. I would not have given it for a wilderness of monkeys. So I would not have given this ring even for a wilderness of forest full of monkeys. Even for a forest full of monkeys, I would not have given that ring. Tubal, but Antonio is certainly undone. Again, Tubal is telling Antonio is surely undone. He is totally broken. Shylock, nay, that's true. That is very true. Go, Tubal, for me, an officer. Bespeak me a fortnight before. I will have the heart of him if he forfeit. For were he out of Venice, I can make what merchandise I will. Go, Tubal, and meet me at our synagogue. Go, good Tubal, at our synagogue, Tubal. Now he is engaging Tubal. He is giving a job, giving a work to Tubal. Now that's true, very true. Antonio's ruin is very true. Go, Tubal, meet an officer, meet a lawyer, and see, you talk to him a fortnight before. That means 2 weeks before. I will have the heart of him. I'll take the heart of Antonio. If he forfeit, if he fails to repay me on time. For were he out of Venice, I can make what merchandise I will. So if he is out of Venice, if he is not there in Venice, I know how to make more profit. Go, Tubal, and meet me. And now you go and do that work. You go and meet the officer. And Tubal, and meet me at our synagogue. What is synagogue? Synagogue is the holy place of the Jews. Then go, good Tubal, at our synagogue, Tubal. We can meet at the synagogue. That's all about the lesson. Now let's discuss the MCQs of this part, this first scene. Where did Antonio's ship wreck? On the narrow seas, the good winds. Or you can tell in the English Channel, the good winds. How can you say that good winds is very dangerous, flat and fatal? The carcasses of many a tall ship lie buried there, or the remains of many ships lie buried there. My gossip report be an honest woman of her word. What does this mean? His report is a rumor. What is the poetic device used here? Personification. Here, Rumor is personified as a woman. She were as a lying gossip, in that as ever napped ginger or made her neighbors believe she wept for the death of a third husband. What does this mean? This rumor is a lie. And she were as lying a gossip. Who is she here? That means the rumor. It might prove the end of his losses. What does this mean? Antonio should not have any more losses. Then, Salenio agrees with the prayer made by Salerio. What does the word used here to agree with the prayer? Salenio said, Amen. Lest the devil cross my prayer. Who is the devil here? Shylock is the devil here. Then, what was the news known better to Salenio and Salerino according to Shylock? The news of Jessica's elopement with Lorenzo. Who is the here? For my part, I knew the tailor that made the wings she flew withal. What does this mean? So, Salerino knew the tailor that made the dress in which Jessica disguised and eloped. Then, who is the full-fledged bird here? Jessica is the full-fledged bird. Here, see, that is the complexion. It is the complexion. What does this mean? It is the nature that when the girls become mature, they would leave their parents and live with their husbands. Who is his flesh and blood? Jessica is Shylock's flesh and blood. Why Jessica is Shylock's flesh and blood? Because Jessica is his daughter. How did she rebel? Jessica eloped with Lorenzo. To bait fish withal, if it will feed nothing else. With what to bait fish? A pound of flesh from Antonio's body. What is the state of mind of Shylock? Shylock was angry, vindictive, and hurt. How is Shylock's flesh and Jessica's flesh compared between jet and ivory? How is their blood compared with red wine and Rhenish? Here comes another of the tribe. Who was that another of the tribe? Tubal. Tubal was a Jew who came to meet Shylock. Who is the third one to be matched? The devil. The thief gone with so much and so much to find the thief. Who is the thief? Jessica is the thief here. How much money did Jessica spend in one night? 40 ducats. Who is the informer? Tubal. Where did Jessica spend her money? In Genoa. Which ring was exchanged for a monkey? Turquoise was exchanged for a monkey. Who gave that turquoise ring to Shylock? Shylock's late wife Leigh gave that ring. When did Shylock get this ring? Get the turquoise ring. Shylock got this ring when he was a bachelor. From whom did Shylock learn the lesson of revenge according to Shylock? Shylock learned the lesson of revenge from Christians. That's all. See, if you like the video, please like, subscribe and share it. Thank you for watching. God bless.